Hi, this is Chavi Rappaport with Torah Wisdom to Go. Thanks so much for joining. Welcome. If someone were to ask you, what are your roots? Who's your ancestry? We've just ended the first book of the 5 books of Moses, Bereshit. Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov are patriarchs. Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah are matriarchs. Through their lives, the lessons and values and the genes they bequeathed to us, they are our origin. And now we enter the second book, Shemot, names. The Jewish people receive their names, their identity as B'nai Yisrael, the children of Israel, especially as they enter the new relationship with God at Mount Sinai after receiving the Torah. And now for the first time in Shemot, we meet a new phase, a new concept, exile. The Jewish people go into bondage. Why? Why the pain of exile? And where is God through all this? And how could Hashem tolerate our suffering? Let's take a look and learn some valuable mindsets and insights to this question. In this week's parasha, a very unusual event happens. Moshe pursues a little stray sheep and suddenly sees a bizarre sight. A little thorn bush is burning and yet is not being consumed by the fire. And he wonders, what's going on? And all of a sudden, Hashem appears to him and calls to him from the thorn bush. Moshe is about to enter Egypt to alert the Jewish people. Your misery of galut, of exile, is about to come to an end. So what's the purpose of this encounter with the thorn bush? The thorn bush is the symbol of exile. That thorn bush, that pricks, that hurts, that is exile. And Hashem says to Moshe, first of all, though you are in exile and the Jewish people are suffering, they will never be consumed. And moreover, Hashem calls to Moshe from the thorn bush, from that pain, and says, I commiserate with you. And even more, I am with you. I feel your pain. You know, sometimes we can feel lowly, even forlorn as a thorn bush, or as a thorn in the eyes of Gentile nations. But the message, there's a fire raging within us, and we will always rise above all obstacles and scoffers, and we will never be extinguished. And Moshe says, Asurana ve'ere et hamare hagadol. Let me turn aside from where I am and go over there and reflect on this unusual, amazing sight and its message. And this is the trajectory of human growth, and especially our relationship with Hashem. We're constantly moving from where we are, this place, to our next level, to a more sublime level in our connection with Hashem. Until one day, so soon, we'll reach that pristine, ultimate connection with Hashem, with the coming of Mashiach, who will stand tall as a cedar tree. And our takeaway, through all the thorns and thorn bushes you encounter, remember like a fire to rise above, and you've got what it takes. That is Hashem's promise.